Can everybody hear me all right? Is the sound coming through?
Sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah, we're good. Okay, speak a little more. I'm doing that right now, Desi. Can everybody hear me? Give me a big old thumbs up in chat if you hear me. Cool. They hear me.
Now the question is, can they hear me as well? Important question.
Yes, very important. You're going to be asking me questions and things. Cat. Okay. For those of you that have seen me stream before, you know that my cat likes to get underneath my chair all the time. And he's been sleeping on the couch for the last 4 or 5 hours, no problem. As 5 minutes before I was ready to start, he wakes up and comes over here. So typical cat activity issues.
That's amazing.
Literally, the last 4 or 5 hours, he's been asleep.
I just made one more change to the audio, so if it goes wonky, let me know. But otherwise, we're feeling pretty good to go here, I think. I don't have the delay with you, thankfully.
Awesome.
So it'll be a little easier to talk. I was so scared about talking over Desi, but thankfully everyone got their donations in right at the start. Yeah. So it was easy.
And speaking of, you crushed those donation goals. When I'm done, we're gonna make Illustrious play a game, because I guess we like to watch him suffer. So
I've been working on the tech side of this to make all of these runs go since about 8 or 9 yesterday, and then running all of these and commentating and hosting,
and practicing.
Then I'm gonna run a speed run I didn't have ready. It wasn't in the schedule because I didn't have it ready. Well,
but that also means,
you got an incentive.
Yeah, that also means the incentive for Bumble got hit, which is why we're on the control options screen, because I had to turn my gun sight off now. And a fun fact about that, what?
I forgot to change the game or the title, so let's all got that.
But the fun part about turning the gun sight off is, while I do hold the #2 time on the leaderboards for this game, I've never played this game with the gun sight off. I have not practiced this. This could go very badly for me. Because a lot of times I'm using that sight to line up a shot, trying to hit it from a distance. I don't know how bad this might mess me up. We're gonna find out. Yeah, Pastel knows the cat. She knows how he is. I think he's off distracted with something, so we're good though.
Is Bumble a real game on Twitch? Because I set the game to it and I don't think it took. Okay, let me try that again.
It is a real game, but it doesn't come up like the icon, like how Super Mario World does.
Right. Okay, no, it went. Okay, I'm just...
Right.
Oh, if you haven't heard of Bumble, you are in for a treat. Or something.
Or something. Especially turning off that gun sight. I'm worried about how much that might mess with me. I have not...
Have you ever played it that way?
I've done the training mission with the gun sight.
No.
I've only ever done the training mission without the gun sight. And in that case, it didn't seem that bad. But in the actual game, I don't know. This could go very poorly for me, and we're gonna have some fun with that.
Well, there's some precision that you already occasionally have issues with in the normal run, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
your time on the leaderboard is
third. I'm second. My time is 37 minutes, and it's like 37 and a half minutes. World record is 34 and a half minutes.
Wow.
Roughly, I forget the seconds, but yeah, I'm in second place, 3 minutes off of world record. And I do kind of want to get that one of these days. But for now, let's... Oh, I did not want to go into training mode. I was going to just double check my settings. Yeah, I have no crosshair. This is going to be great.
Perfect. And you're doing your own timer, right?
Yeah, I'll run the timer here.
Perfect.
So the way this game works is time starts on start one-player game, and it ends when you teleport out of the last boss layer. So 3, 2, 1, go. So for those that are not familiar with this game, which I'm going to assume is most people,
A lot of people.
yeah, this is just one of those quirky little games that came out on the Nintendo 64 back in the day. And cat, do not come over here. I swear, the cat turns off my power.
Ones.
What's that?
There were some weird ones for the N64.
Oh, there really were, like
strange.
Yeah, but this is one of them, and the game takes place in the far future year of 2010. There's been a spill of radioactive material, and all the bugs have mutated and become warlike. Ooh, I thought I missed one of those.
So are they normal-sized bugs, or are
Yeah.
they... Okay.
These are normal-sized bugs
They're
that
still big.
have been mutated and become warlike. They've got guns. Later we'll see the nuclear weapons they have.
I appreciate that become warlike doesn't actually imply smart enough to make guns, but they just made that jump.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's fine.
But, so far this isn't going too bad. Oh, that was a hiccup.
So the level breakdown is usually it's fly to certain places, destroy things to open the way forward, right?
Typically, some levels. Yes, I may be.
But Bumble for B, yeah.
Some levels it's just kill all the enemies, like the first level was. This one here, right as we go through the store, you'll see the satellite dish. There's 3 of these that we have to get to and destroy, and that's that one down.
And then the herd gate opens.
Yep.
Right.
And you'll see a lot of these where I hit this target, and then that gray line starts to explode in a chain reaction. That's how a lot of the doors will unlock, and in some places it causes some waiting.
Might be less waiting than normal on no
If it goes poorly for me. Ooh, I almost fell in the water there, which is really bad because it's really hard to get out of the water.
You're an insect.
Yes, but a lot of the speed tech for this is like not bonking on things, not hitting the ground, which causes you to come to a complete stop. Not getting hit by enemy gunfire, because not only does enemy gunfire hitting you cause you to lose all momentum, it can also turn you in a very wrong direction and leave you very disoriented.
Oh, it randomly like turns you when you get hit.
It can, yes.
Okay.
These things are like mines. We try to blow up one of those so we don't get body going through there. Ooh, that was bad. The fun thing here is a lot of times I will die at the same time I destroy this satellite. And if I die but I get the last hit in, it's fine. I still go on to the next level. I've had that happen in a speed run before.
So we aren't going to have an ending like poor Desi a few minutes ago.
No, thankfully not, no.
Alright, so how about this level? This is the 3rd we're on now?
This is level 3, I believe, yeah. So this one, the blue bar under my health is a timer. The herd have found their way back to our base and are destroying it. Now I've got to go in and stop them, but first I had to open a herd gate by shooting that target down there. Oh, ow! See, you saw how I lost all my forward momentum when I got shot there. That's what you try to watch out for.
Oh yeah, that one was rough.
And then that's a safety pickup. In a normal speedrun, I wouldn't grab that ammo pickup because it takes about 2 seconds to grab.
Yeah.
But we'll safety grab.
But you might be missing more shots. So.
Oh, I'm sure I'm going to be missing more shots. Oh, missed a shot there. One
How
more.
worried
Where is
about
he?
the last bosses and stuff like that are you? Without being...
Not, because the final boss you actually use homing missiles to kill.
Oh, yeah.
Or guided missiles.
The queen you do, yeah.
This is actually not going too bad so far. Okay, so we cleared out the base and found out that the enemies left a nuclear bomb in the base. So we've got to clear this bomb out. And
Which, of course, is just carrying it around.
Yeah, and what gets really hairy about this is if I hit anything with this bomb, I've got to get through this door. If I hit the door with that bomb, it explodes and kills me. I have to start the entire level over again.
Oh no!
So you drop it on that pad to defuse it, I've hit the bomb on that pad and died on that pad and had to play the level over again. Because that level doesn't actually end until you've dropped it and you've moved away from it a little bit. And this level, we have a really long chain reaction that we had to wait for. So rather than waiting for it, we just fly ahead of it, clear some other things up, and then we come back to it later. And now we're going to hear Illustrious's favorite sound effect in this game. The health pickup.
So bad.
The Slurpee health pickup. See, that's how health is managed in this game. Is there are these flowers that have a drop of honey hanging off of them. Yeah, we're just in this level we don't have to kill all the bees, so we're just ignoring all of them.
Oh, is that supposed to be honey hanging off of it?
Yeah, it's a drop of honey hanging off of the flower, and you drink that and you get your health back. Because bees.
Yeah, fair enough.
This right here is one of my least favorite arenas in this level. Oh, I missed that shot. No, I missed that shot. That's not good. I'm getting ganged up on.
Oh no.
This guy on the ground we like to take out because he can mess me up when we... Oh, I died! That would be a reset in a speedrun.
In a normal.
that would normally be a reset.
I don't think I think avoid trying to apply the logic of Bumble to real life lessons. Jesse, that might go poorly.
Yeah, this is Nintendo 64 era, so logic doesn't really apply. I was gonna say, like, this run hasn't been going that bad, and then I died.
You're still getting used to it, you know. It's new tech.
It's new tech, yes. It's new to me, so we'll count it.
So the real question is how many people running without the cursor do you need for it to be a whole separate leaderboard category?
That's a good question. So I actually am like one of the moderators on speedrun.com for this game.
Are you?
Well, because randomly one night I'm sitting here watching Twitch and I get a DM, and it's somebody like asking me questions about the game, like, hey, do you want to come over to like the speedrun.com forums and weigh in on this issue that we're talking about? They're like, you're the only one running it, so.
Yeah, because most of the runs you were saying were from quite a while ago, right?
All of the other times on the board, there's myself in the glitchless category, and one person in the any percent category that are within the last 3 years.
Oh wow! Okay,
Oh.
I mean it's an old game.
Yeah, all the other runs are 3 years older or older. Okay, we got through that one, and this level is the shortest level in this game. There are 3 enemies I have to kill.
That's not bad.
Like,
I was a little worried about your health at the end of that last one.
Yeah, luckily you gain a little bit back between levels. So we got these 2 guys you have to take out. Oh, I missed. Got him. And then a 3rd one appears. And it's big and scary and has a health bar. Oh, I got unlucky. Normally you can kill him in 1 shot. But I missed, and it took 2 shots.
It's nice that they at least all spawn really close to each other.
Yeah, it's pretty handy. They're not as nice later in the game.
No.
Okay, so here we have our first tractor beam, that red laser. I don't know if you saw it or not. But if you get too close to those, they will suck you in and there's no escape.
Okay.
Yeah.
How seriously were we talking no escape?
Like, you literally can't get out of them. If you get caught in it, you're dead.
Oh wow, okay.
But there was a beam here protecting this nuke that I'm now going to take and plant in the enemy base. Because, you know, bee warfare is serious business. And again, I have not hit this bomb on anything like that. There's little tiny doorways like that. I can't hit it on the ground. The blades of grass that stick up, I can't hit those. These flowers will explode it.
Oh, the flowers too. The
Yeah.
doors stress me out. Like I get anxious just watching.
Those doors are so tight. Yeah, we're all thinking it, Desi. Gotta hit those holes. Just That was... Oh, that made me nervous. I thought I was going to hit it. I actually died in this room yesterday. You have to kill him to spawn this ammo pickup, which is required for later in the run. And yesterday I hit the bomb off that wall picking up that ammo pickup.
Oh no. Yeah, because you
it's right up against the wall.
Pretty hard in the air, right? So the bomb moves quite a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and that pickup's right up against the wall, so you've got to be real careful picking that up. This level introduces my least favorite enemy in the entire game. You'll see him coming up here. He'll be right up here with these green eyes. These guys are the worst for getting directly in your way. And sometimes you can dodge them like that guy. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to dodge this one. Yep. If you don't dodge them, they will get in your way and they will not move for anything. And they have messed up my day before. Oh, that wasp got in my way, surprisingly.
So I know you have a lot of different weapons. Do you start with them all unlocked, or do you get some as you go along?
No, you only start with this weapon right here, and all the other ones you unlock them as you pick up ammo drops for them. Did I just fly under a chair? Yes. Later you'll see me fly around a pitchfork. It's, you know.
I like the implication that either humans are still around or have been around recently enough for that stuff to go on.
Well, it's the far distant future year of 2010. So, you know.
And I seem to remember one or two of us still around in 2010.
I think there were a couple humans still left, yeah. That's not good. That's not good. Get away from me. So for not having my gun sight, this is going fairly well. Yeah, there's a shovel there that I just flew past.
Yeah.
I think there was... Did I get the... There's an ammo pickup on like a bird bath. I can't remember if I grabbed it or not. I don't think I did. I'm getting bodied. I'm gonna... Those wasps will body you? I did get it. Okay. These wasps will gang up on you and body you. Ouch! I missed that shot. I'm gonna freaking die. Dude, what? Is there any health pickups left? There's one over here.
Which means we got to hear the noise again.
Your favorite noise.
It's so
Okay,
bad.
let's end this. What? Oh, finally. Wow. That went poorly.
I was a little stressed.
I hope that doesn't mess up my ammo count later in the game. We'll find out. Because like with the speed, like I'm running it like I would normally speed run it, and oh, it's already messed it up.
Right, because you're trying to minimize the ammo pickups and you have just enough to get through, right? Just
Yep.
for a time purpose.
Yeah, the weapon that I ran out of ammo in that last level, normally I would have, that barrier that let me into the sewers, I would have shot it once with that weapon and been inside. Oh, these guys are annoying. They home in on you and also get in your way. So this level we have to come through the sewers. There are 5 hives that we have to find and take them out.
I'm really appreciating how kind of useless for 3D your radar is at the top.
Oh, it's super useless.
I've been trying to figure out the correlation to like where enemies are in it, and it just is not working out for me.
It tells you where the enemies are, you know, in a, you know, as far as whether they're to your left, your right, in front of you, behind you, but not so much the above or below.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. There's way too many bees. Way too many. This is not good. Where is he? Where is he? Come here. No, come here. Come here. That was not good. Luckily, there's a full health refill right there. I need this ammo. Get the ammo, Buck. Luckily, there's a full health refill there. And we have one more of those hives to, Oh, that's a bad bonk. One more of those hives to eliminate, and it's on the other side of the sewers.
Are the full health refills like visually different? Or are those the ones with like the green border around it? Or
they're the green ones, yeah. So the blue items are just points. The sort of reddish pink ones are guns, and the green is health. And I actually wiped out all those walls with that lightning shot.
Nice.
Which is how you try to do that.
With usually when you can aim.
Right.
So you said points. What do points do?
You see that number above my health bar, the red bar in the top right? That's points. There's an in-game leaderboard at the end of the game. You can put your initials in.
Oh, okay.
So here we had to pick up 3 pieces of a key. The first one is under there.
Oh, so that's why the bonus in the corner counts down. Is you want to try to do it fast enough that you still get your bonus points.
And then we want the second wasp, who for some reason was already all the way up in the air. I don't have the gun I like for this guy. Okay. That was slow because I didn't have the right gun because I ran out of ammo earlier. So there's our third piece of the key, which opens up a herd gate, which was all the way back at the start, so we had to fly back. This is where the any % category is a little bit different, because rather than flying over here and getting those 3 pieces of the key and flying all the way back, you just kind of fly face first into the store and you clip through it. I'm sure it's more technical than that, but I haven't tried learning it, so I don't know.
So what made you pick the glitchless instead?
I had less to learn. I didn't have to learn how to clip through walls.
Okay,
yeah. I want to learn.
Lower barrier of entry.
I want to learn it eventually, but for now, I'm fine. Okay, that opens up this teleporter. Let me in. And here we have just a hallway with these guys that like to home in on you, but if you stay high and to the left, they just kind of don't get to you here. There's those green-eyed guys that I talked about being really annoying. You can just fly right past them.
Some of them do get worryingly close, though.
Some of them do get a little close. And here we have a boss fight. This is the first real boss of the game.
This one's fire.
You just kind of like fly around him, get in his blind spot, and start blasting. And then, if you're lucky, he doesn't blast back. And that's the first boss.
I love that he takes that long to turn around, and when he finally gets there, he still misses all of his shots.
Yep. Here's another really long chain reaction level. This one, there's 5 targets you have to hit to open up the herd gate. This is another one where the any % run, they just clip through the wall. There was one of those green-eyed bugs getting right in my way. So anyway, I started beasting. Yeah. So you just follow these paths, find the targets we need. Yeah, here you're gonna see a whole row of these guys. I just kind of try to shoot them before they get in my way, like that. It's target number 3.
So is this path all one long chain reaction from the start?
There are 5 of these paths that all go back to the start. This one, I believe, is the longest one. It takes forever to get to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with Desi in chat. The amount of precision that goes into clipping in some 3D games, it's always really it scared me off of everything.
Where did he come from? That's what I was talking about, how those guys get in your way.
Out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, and he's in my way.
And the full stop.
And there's another one! Okay, get that pickup. That pickup is important, because that was the gun I ran out of.
Okay.
And... oh! I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it. I didn't have my target. Okay, there we go. That would be a huge time loss and probably a reset at that point.
So do you have a button for fast turnaround? Is that what that was? Like the back flip you do?
Yeah, I can demonstrate here in a second because we had to wait for the chain reaction. Killing him for an ammo drop. Those guys will always drop ammo for this gun. And I need a little bit more of it than I have. So yeah, there's a button that does a loop-de-loop. And if you press it twice, you do a turnaround.
Okay.
Because it's a Nintendo 64 era game, it doesn't always recognize the second input, so a lot of times you'll try to turn around, you'll just do a lazy loop-de-loop and lose a lot of time.
Oh no.
Okay, and then we have to destroy this tower, and it's dead.
I like the implication that all those enemies coming out of the water there would somehow inhibit you, but really they were there just to watch their tower die.
Yeah, I mean, casually you'd probably fight them off, but in the speedrun you just fly past them. Yeah, there's the pitchfork I was talking about. So here, this level's got a lot going on. We have a key that we need 3 pieces of. You also have the only level where we see the tranquilizer gun. And that's because we need to find these baby enemy bugs and kidnap them. I mean, capture them for research purposes, yes.
That's so uncomfortable. Like, I don't want Bumble to be making me, think actual thoughts about war crimes, and like it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, so interestingly, like, it says it has 10 ammo, but when you use it, the ammo counter doesn't go down. And it's the only level that it's used in, and like, it's not even in your inventory in the next level. So
what happens if you shoot a not one of the infant enemies with it?
Nothing.
Okay. Yeah, so entirely useless otherwise.
Yeah, it's only used in this level, and yeah, I don't know why they give it 10 ammo and not just like this one's like 99 and it stays at 99.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like it makes it red and everything. Yeah.
This gate's open.
Bumble wants you to think about these things.
Gonna fly back here and hit that target to open up the other door in that room. Then here's baby bug number 2.
And how many of those do we need?
3 in total. And these guys are sort of like the nukes, like these really tight doorways that I'm flying through. If you hit those, they shatter, and you have to go grab another one.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
They squish really easily.
That's horrible.
Yeah. So, like, there, like, I tried to dodge that flower so I didn't lose that bug and have to go back for another one.
I also appreciate that, like, the wasps you're fighting are about the same size as you. But their infants are bigger than both you and the wasps.
And you might have noticed in this room, these wasps now have upgrades and have guns on them. These dragonflies also have guns. Oh, I missed. I hit with the gun, but I missed picking it up. Yeah, so the enemies sort of upgrade a little bit throughout the game. Ooh, I thought I was going to crush them on that door there.
I like that bottle back there, too, while we're talking about human items.
Right, yep. I almost smashed 2 of them on that flower.
No. Same flower.
A couple ammo pickups before we get teleported out, and we're good. Yep, that was the pitchfork.
Is that like a timing thing where you have so long to go pick stuff up while it's like loading you out, or?
Yeah, like after you deliver the last little bug, it takes a few seconds before it warps you out. So you have a few seconds to go pick up those couple of ammo pickups there.
Right.
Here we have another couple more chain reactions to set off. How did he not hit me? I don't know how those shots did not hit me.
Pure skill.
And while they're going off, more ammo pickups. Right there. Hey Gazzy, and welcome back.
It's kind of nice that you have this time just to like go grab some of this stuff because you have to wait in.
That's the thing, is like it takes so long. Okay, that's full, so I don't need to do the special pickup. There's another pickup for this gun inside that flower pot, but it's kind of awkward to get at, so it's good that ammo's full before we get there. And then here's a spot, if I needed any health, I would pick it up now, because we gotta wait on this chain reaction here. I was beginning to wonder if I didn't hit the target, because it was taking so long.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, these chain reactions are really slow sometimes. Here we see a couple more of these green-eyed guys that I hate so much. Ow. And they're guarding these targets that I need to hit. Okay. So that opened up this door. With a couple lucky shots, we can make this room really easy. This is a kill all enemies room. And... oh, we missed the dragonfly. If you're lucky, you take out that dragonfly with that first shot. And then... through here. One last thing of these. What's up?
I kind of assumed it was like bees versus wasps. But the fact that dragonflies are there, is it just like bees versus everybody?
It's different factions. The bad guys are known as the Hive. I don't know what my faction's called. Like, Buck is a secret agent that's fighting the Hive. That didn't hit. Sometimes it's hard to tell if I hit the second set of barrels. That one did hit. You see, the problem is this is another level where, like, that's the last thing you have to do to leave the level, but it takes forever to warp you out.
Right.
So if I hadn't sat there and checked to, like, make sure the first one hit, because I wasn't sure if it did, you know, I take this time to come over here, get health refill, ammo pickups. If I hadn't waited to make sure I hit that, I would have come over here, got all that, and not warped out, and would have had to go back, do it, wait all that time again.
Oh no, yeah.
And that's happened to me before.
Oh no. Nuke tower.
Yep, so this one is the Hive is trying to set off a nuclear rocket, and you've got to go disarm it before it launches. So that really annoying noise you just heard is there were some missiles that were homing in on me. And that was my radar's way of telling me, hey, you're being homed in on.
Yeah, like flashes the red around the radar.
And I don't know if you just noticed there, I crashed into one of these blades of grass. So if you see me dodging the blades of grass, it's not just me showing off. Those are solid.
Oh my god. It hadn't even occurred to me.
Yep. And here's the nuke tower that we have to take out. It's the only time you'll see me use this gun, because it actually takes these targets out pretty quickly. Also, you're getting hounded by wasps the whole time you're here, which is not fun. Oh, where is it?
I like that they're just kind of bullying you and you're ignoring them.
Yeah, basically.
So in this one, is the blue bar its health instead of a timer?
Yes. The blue bar that is now flashing blue and red is the health bar for the nuke tower.
And I think that's the same with some of the bosses later, right?
Yeah, the boss we saw earlier had one. We'll see bosses later. You can grass into grass? You can crash into grass. Okay, I almost died at the end of that one.
That was a little close.
Ooh, my life is really low. Is there a health pickup here? Yes. This is for safety, because we are way off PB pace. I'm not even worried about that. So here we use the guided rocket to hit that target, because it had 3 of those tractor beams I was talking about earlier that will they will just suck you in and you are not getting out.
Well, we were talking earlier about things I didn't want to have to think about while watching Bumble. The name of this level is certainly out there. The mucus storage.
Is that what it was called? I forget the name of the level.
Mucus storage, which I just...
Yeah.
You know...
It's pleasant, yeah.
It's 5 in the morning for me. It's been a long day, and here I am having to think about the mucus storage.
Right.
Thanks, Buck.
Here we have to, like, take out all the enemies. All these guys on the wall have to go. Ow, what hit me? All these guys on the wall have to go.
So how does that... Does it just go until it hits something and kills everything around it, or is it a set distance?
The lightning beam goes... Oh, I missed that shot. The lightning beam goes a set distance and will basically nuke anything it gets close to.
Right.
Oh, man. What is going on? Where are you? There we go. He was juking me hard. Okay, so we can hear... Oh, this is one where I really wish I had the target. I didn't hit it.
Oh, no.
I'm too far away? There we go. Oh, you saw it start to suck me in there. That's what I was talking about. Those tractor beams suck. And here, all those red beams would do the same thing. So that's why we used the guided missile there. And I'm gonna do some safety health pickups before I go after the objective here. Where are they? Oh, I was in the wrong part of the level. They're all over here. Okay, now we'll go for the objective. This is the mucus storage that we have to destroy.
Oh.
And yes, I said that just for your benefit.
I know. Believe me, I know.
Oh, what? Okay, like there. That's twice my shot has missed because I'm getting bodied by wasps or something else shooting at me. So I wasted 2 shots there because of that. Whoa. Whoa, get away from me. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. I'm just trying to get some ammo pickups. Get away from me.
I like how often it's not even that they shot at you. They just kind of run into you and hope.
That's what the wasps do. Their strategy is they just kind of crash into you. No, just get away. One more. Okay, we're good. We're out of this level. We're out of this level. Why aren't we out of this level? Okay, I forgot there was like a little bit of a delay there. I'm like, why aren't I teleporting?
So how many total levels are there?
19. This one's a little bit different. There's 3 of these little guys that are just flying along, and I've got to take them out before they get to their goal. If I do this right, twofer. Now I just have this one to take out. Oh, I only have 1 shot left with this gun. What? Did I miss a drop? We'll worry about that later. Because we're about to fight my least favorite boss in the entire game. This thing. And this is the one where I'm really worried about the targeting not being here.
Oh, yeah.
You have to take out these 2, like, I guess they're engines at the back end of him. Like, I don't know what kind of bug this is supposed to be that he's got engines. But
and it's like pretty specific on your hitbox on that.
Yeah, it's a very narrow hitbox. You take those out, and then the pop tops off, and he's got this glowing blue weak point that we haven't hit. And he's got all these guns firing at me that can mess me up really easily like that. How did that not hit? Why did that not hit? Okay, and he's dead. And he can still shoot me as he's crashing. He takes forever to crash to the ground, and he's still shooting at me.
Like quite a good buffer of health there.
Yeah, there's several health pickups around this arena, so it's not too bad. But here we are waiting forever. He just exploded, and we're out of here. For not having my I'm sorry?
I was just gonna say, the enemies that I think are supposed to be centipedes, are we seeing more of those in this run, or are we done with them?
Which ones are those? The ones
like
that
stick out of the water, and the one was juking you earlier, and he had all the body segments.
There will be more of those.
Okay.
Yeah. We will fly past several in this level alone.
I just I wanted everyone else, once we got to the next one, to look at the fact that I didn't get that they were centipedes at first, because the first thing I thought of was wacky inflatable waving arm man.
Like we have an inflatable arm playing the 2-man. Like we have an inflatable arm playing the 2-man.
That was stuck in my head that it was like probably the 4th of them that we saw. That I'm like,
there's
oh,
one.
it's a centipede.
There's one. Yeah, this level is full of those bees that get in your way, these spider webs that will stop your progress, those floating mines that will blow up if you get too close. Okay.
Oh, those are mines. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Ammo pickup.
I appreciate how useless their entrenched turrets are.
What's up?
The turrets that kind of try to track you, but you're often waved on by the team even look in your direction.
Right. And that's a lot of this speedrun is just like knowing what's coming, knowing how to juke it so that you don't get hit and lose your momentum. Mm-hmm. Like, there's a green-eyed bug right there. But like, you don't see it until he's in your way, and that's not good, crashing into those things. I can wave an inflatable arm playing 2-man. And this is sort of a gauntlet. You got all these lasers firing at you, all these mines. You just have to kind of know how to wiggle through there. Health pickup.
How generous is the timer on it?
I usually have about 30 seconds left on the timer when I get to the end.
That's not bad.
But like, yeah, if you're going slow, if you're getting hit a lot, if you don't know where the spider webs are to destroy them before you fly through them, that'll slow you down a lot.
So one of those where like casually it might be pretty difficult, but you know what you're doing.
Casually, it might take you a few tries your first time. Yeah, like I said, I had 30-some seconds when I got to the end there. So we're on mission 17. We're probably going to pass my PB time in this level. So yeah, not having the target sight set me back a little bit, but not that bad, actually.
Yeah, I was expecting.
This guy on the floor sucks.
Yeah, I was expecting a lot worse for
here we see where the game starts recycling enemies. You might remember this guy was a boss earlier in the run. Now he's a common enemy.
The old video game classic. They didn't even have the heart to color or anything. It's just
no, it's the same guy. We get some more of these Bike Wave and Inflatable Arm Flame 2-mans back here. But they're gone. And they're gone. Hey, look, it's this guy again. Ow, he shot me. That's a thing that gets in your way. I'm gonna safety take another round. You're done. One more flailing tube-man. And now we're going to see the last new enemy type in the game besides the final boss. The walls are red and luminescent because we're inside the evil hive now. So this is the last new enemy type. And because he shows up as a boss, you can expect him to show up as a regular enemy later.
Even though we only have, what, 2 levels left?
2 or 3.
Yeah, something like that.
2. But, oh, I forgot to mention the fun part about this run is... So this entire game takes place in England, which is, you may have noticed that, like, the draw distance isn't that great. That's not because of the limitations of the Nintendo 64. It's because we're in England and that's just fog.
It's foggy. Oh my god.
That's literally the way the game explains it. Like, the manual and everything explains it that way. Is that it's foggy because you're in England. It's always foggy there. Where is he?
I mean, to be fair, I think other N64 games had better draw distance than that.
Yeah. But they weren't set in England.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe it's an excuse, maybe it's not. We'll never know.
Okay. Get some ammo drops here. I'm going really slow through here, but I need some ammo. Okay, took care of him. We have to eliminate all enemies here, and it's easier if I take these guys out. That didn't kill him, did it? Oh, it did. I thought he survived that.
So did I, to be honest.
But it's easier if we take those out before going after this guy. Ow, don't shoot me. Your job is not to shoot me. Your job is to sit here and get shot.
I think that sounds good.
Oh, he hit me. Ow. Safety pickup. Normally I would not have gone for that health. I would have just continued. But we'll take the safety there.
Yeah. That's a marathon for you.
Oh! I'm trying to keep this to a 1 death run. I'm honestly surprised it hasn't been more.
Yeah, it's been pretty good, to be honest.
It's one of those things, like I said, I hadn't practiced this without the gun sight, and I didn't know how much it would affect me. Turns out not much.
Well, it's an interesting thing.
Ouch. I'm sorry, what?
The movements you do are the same, right? Like, you're doing the same movements, you have to do it almost more from muscle memory than visually this time.
Yeah, absolutely. Like a lot of this, I'm going off of muscle memory and whatnot. Just like remembering, like, oh, this room feels like this. Oh, so here we are. We're planting one of these nukes inside the hive. We just have to deactivate this laser beam so we can plant the bomb and then run like hell to get out of here. Fun fact, if you don't go in there, these spider webs don't spawn. And you can fly through here freely all the way to the end, but the warp at the end isn't active. And then you go back, you plant the bomb, and then those spiders appear.
They were just waiting.
Yep. It's like, we're gonna wait till he plants the bomb, then we'll fucking appear. And we just juke through all them. We watch the pretty explosion that we can't skip past. And then we finish the level.
I think pretty is a strong word for that explosion.
Pretty for late 1990s N64. I'll give them that.
Yeah, it's not bad for N64 era.
Okay, that ammo's full. We need some of those. There's our last one of those guys that I hate. Swap to the right gun. Okay, I only have 3 of these, so I have to hit my targets. Okay. These guys suck because they shoot these homing guys that fly right into you. Did I get him? He's not dead. What? Now he's dead. Okay. Wow. So this is another one where we had to get the 3 pieces of the key. And remember that guy that was a boss I said we'd probably see again that I just killed?
Yep.
All 3 pieces of the key are on one of those.
Oh no.
Which is why I needed all 3 shots with this gun. And I need to not miss with him.
Is there any in the level?
I'm sorry?
Is there any in the level if you missed it?
Yeah, there was one right back near the spawn I could have picked up.
Okay. So we're not completely out of options if it goes wrong.
No, and I probably wouldn't even go, like, at this point I wouldn't even go back for it. I would just improvise with the other guns I have.
Desi asked a good question. Was this an expansion pack game?
This... I don't believe so.
Given the draw distance, I was guessing no.
I don't believe this was a expansion pack game. The reason it probably looks really good is because I'm playing on emulator.
We won't tell anyone.
But if you're really worried about that, I have a physical copy sitting 2 feet behind the TV. I do have a physical copy of this. Because...
Capturing an N64 is hard.
It's really difficult. But the reason I have a physical copy is because I submitted this to SGDQ before everything happened. I was hoping to run this at SGDQ this year, but maybe next year. So this is the final boss. She's a pain because she moves around a lot. Her arms will block these missile shots. If she gets close, there's a lot of gunfire coming out. Okay, phase 1 is down. Just gonna give myself a little more space.
Like, that's pretty cool for a boss fight.
Oh, that's not good. That thing hit me. Okay, and we killed her. Time is when I teleport out of this room. Time. So 43:28. Not bad. That's 6 minutes over PB. That's not bad for not having my target in sight. And I took 1 death, 2.
I think it was 1.
I think it was 1. So
1 early on, and then you know.
So yeah, all told, not having my target in sight didn't mess me up that much. It made a couple little things more difficult, but overall,
had to get some extra ammo here or there. And
yeah.
That sort of. But...
Overall, it didn't add a lot of challenge. It added a little bit. And since he wandered over here, we're gonna get some kitty cam in.
Nice.
Get some kitty cam. You want to say hi?
My favorite thing about Bumble is the stark difference between the art of him in the level complete screen and what his actual model looks like.
Yeah, for sure.
He's so goofy and cute looking in the actual game, and then on this screen, he's just like...
Right?
So badass.
Yeah.
That's an adorable cat.
Yeah, when he's good.
Is that Makai?
This is Makai, yeah. At least he didn't step on my power cord and kill the run halfway through. He's shut it off once before, and I always worry about him, like, flipping the power switch in the middle of a stream or something.
Has he done it while you were streaming?
Thankfully, no. No.
Okay, good.
Huh, Kitty. You haven't killed a stream yet. Yet. I'm giving it time. His name is Makai. Makai. Like the demon underworld, because my wifey Chibi Demon named him. It's her kitty.
I think he's lovely.
Yeah, he's a good boy most of the time. But yeah, no, that was a fun run. I'm glad we met the incentive for the extra little challenge there. Are you even on camera? I'm just looking over the stream. It's like his ears are on camera.
That's all we need. It's like the GC7 Lark.
Here, we'll do the Simba.
There we go. He's actually pretty chill right now.
Yeah, he's relaxing. Like I said, he just slept for like the last 5 hours. Yeah, that was fun. It did add a challenge to it, but not as much of one as I was quite anticipating. But still fun to do. Like I said, I had not practiced this without the gun sight, so that was, you all got to see my first attempt playing the game without the gun sight. And if we stall this out a little bit longer, we'll get to the high score screen.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm happy to wait for the high score screen.
I can just skip to it. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. I'm so delayed. It's gonna be a second before I see it.
But not that it's gonna save. But since we're playing for the Trevor project, we'll put our name in as Trevor.
Will it fit?
It might. I forget how many letters we get. We might only get 5 letters. Yeah, we got Trevo.
It's close.
Oh, yeah, that's Bumble. So I guess we're passing it. Now we're passing it off to you with the Invictus round.
I have some setup to do because obviously when we started this, I wasn't quite sure this was going to happen.
Right.
So, Blackbird, thanks so much.
Absolutely. Anytime.
And for letting me commentate with you. That was
sure.
lovely. I'm going to move us to a BRB and get everything set up for, I don't want to call it an Invictus run.
Speed walk. We'll call it a speed walk.
Yeah. And once I'm back, I will tell the story of how this Invictus thing actually happened. But for now, thanks so much, Blackbird, and everyone on stream, I will see you